Hello, it's Monday, the 20th. Cheers, May. Totally blank card this morning as far as something I want to share. Really, it's real basic, Where I'm at this morning is what I wrote on Facebook this morning. Every day, somebody I know or someone related to someone I know dies. And so I'm just thankful for every breath. I'm thankful that I'm here today to make this video and to drink this cup of coffee and whatever else. Thankful for it. Cheers, people. The video that I shared yesterday of me playing with Mark Burgess of the Chameleons, I didn't even realize it was online until a couple days ago when I did a search for Mark Burgess for some reason. And there it was. Because when people taped it, that performance was in 2022. Mark asked that people don't post any videos until after the tour. Well, time goes on and you forget, And my friend from Lincoln, Roger, had posted his footage, and so let me post this. I see by the numbers that not as many of you are interested in watching what I do as to what I say. There's not even 500 views on the video. Thank you for the feedback. And it was a wonderful experience. The Chameleons are playing in Kansas City next month. I do not have plans on going. Some of my friends plan to. We'll see. The latest thing that I've been musing on is I may do a blind pull because I don't really have anything to show here. Because I was playing the records that I bought the last few days. That's what I've been playing. But, when the weather is nice, like this morning, it's sunny. It's just like a perfect morning. And the green, I find myself getting really I don't know what the word is, but it's in the afternoons, on sunny afternoons. I find myself reminiscing and remembering a lot of things from the past, a lot to do with my family. As much as we've had hard times, there's a lot of love in my family, and so I have a lot of what I call golden memories and just golden moments that the sunshine makes me think of. It does make me think of my younger brother Patrick, who I honestly miss. I don't feel alone a lot, but this is one of those thoughts. So I was thinking, it's like a lot of the times when I'm not involved in projects and stuff, I'm just sitting here doing what I did when I was a kid, when I still lived at home with my siblings and parents. I'd be up in my room playing records. Here I am, sitting in my house looking out the window, dreaming, listening to music a lot of the times. It's really my basic, most favorite thing to do. I mean, obviously I can name a whole lot of other things that I've enjoyed doing, that I like to do, but this is one I always enjoy. So I'm getting feedback already on my post on Facebook. I just posted 10 minutes ago where I said, every day someone I know dies. That's why I express thanks for every breath of life. I've already heard from someone I know who watches the channel, who I've never met, but also another fellow musician who I've not met in person, but I've had him as a guest, Guy Seggers of Universe Zero, and Eclectic Maybe Band. He writes here, I'm just now giving this a like. He responds to me saying that frequency is because you are a musician, and by that you know more people than average citizens. Now you have more news about these people dying. You know, that's a succinct observation, Yi. If you see this, you know, you're right. Yesterday I did a bit of shopping and went to Walgreens, where I don't often go. I needed some. It took me a while. LE sent me a bunch of blank CDs, which I use for, you know, making reference CDs on mixes. Finally ran out. That was months ago. She sent me a bunch. So I stopped at Walgreens to get some blank CDs. And while I'm there, basically everyone that works there recognizes me. I didn't, you know, one guy is, you know, he's, you know, then I look at him and I remember you from the punk scene. His name is Marty. He was working. And he remembered me right away. Then this other lady, who I still am not quite sure, but she sure recognized me. Hey, how you been? And it's an honor, because I've made amends. It's like I really don't have. I have someone or a group of people who are strange in my life. I don't know who they are. You know, someone is needling me anonymously, and I don't know why. But mostly, I feel the love because I've made amends as far as I know that I need to. I don't have any enemies that I have decided to make. So it feels good when I go out and basically am not anonymous, and it's nice. So when people are strange and I don't understand, what do I have here to show? Let me go down here. Let me go down here and see. This is a blind pull. Who knows? We may. One thing for sure is I'm seeing more Blake sleeves that need to be, that I've just, you know, destroyed, so they need to be replaced. What do we have here in this pile? I'll set it down here. Shit Robot. This is a project that I became aware of because of the singer from Hot Chip who's involved here. Alexi, I think is his name. I saw a video for the song End of the Trail by this band, and I really liked the video and the song. So I grabbed it. That song is the highlight. The End of the Trail video is a cool video too. Overall, this album is just okay. Shiny Gnomes. I don't know anything about this. It's something I bought years ago. On the strength of the cover. Shiny Gnomes Wild Spells. The story on the back is a story, so it doesn't really give information about the band. This band strikes me as kind of a throwback to the 60s sound, but really good. I mean, real good. Yeah. Wild Spells. This is really good. The other thing I kept forgetting to say the other day about not being able to play examples is you can, practically everything is online now. So all you got to do is if I show you something and you want to know what it sounds like, all you got to do is pause this video, open up another browser, and look this up on YouTube. YouTube is a perfect place. I do not use Spotify. I'm on it, but I do not use it. I don't like Spotify. But at this point, I can find almost everything on YouTube to listen to check out. The obscurest of the obscure is now on YouTube. What's next? Well, this is something I bought not too long ago, so here it is. Music Now for Heart by Ayako Shinozaki. Doing compositions by Toru Takamitsu and Takehisa Kosugi. I've only played this once since I got it, but this is the sort of thing that I'm interested in as opposed to the new Duran Duran. Do I have any Duran Duran? I have a couple singles, actually. Yeah, I do. New Moon on Monday. When that came out, I said, that's a good song. That's kind of unusual. I like that song, New Moon on Monday. Next, Archie Shepp. Now, I have to be in the mood for Mr. Shepp, but I have great regard for Archie Shepp and the things that he's done. Here with the Full Moon Ensemble, part of my Big Actuel series of records. I'm still missing just a couple, Sonny Murray and Ames Sohn. Those are two that I'm missing, and Frank Lowe. I think those are the only three I don't have. This is some killer shit here. Archie Shepp with Bill Dixon. Peace. I like how some records like this one, the cover, their pose. Does the music live up to that? It does. These brothers were throwing down on this session here. Peace. Blasé. This is cool. This is cool. I'm glad this happened. You know, these musicians got to go to France, and there's definitely an amount of exploitation going on that allowed these records to be made, but some great music and some great meetings of minds happened, and I'm glad that it happened. Archie Shepp live at the Pan-African Festival. So I love the uniformity of these records. I like this, and in the back how it's no print, just a picture. First time I saw one of them, you know, way back, really caught my attention. Says, wow, this is cool. Poem for Malcolm. He didn't half step. That's what I have to give to Archie Shepp. You know, I don't listen to him much. But like Sonny Sharrock, people like Sun Ra, Cecil Taylor, the greats, John Coltrane, what they had to say is what they had to say, the way they had to say it. And that's what they gave us. Yasmina, a Black Woman. This is the most recent listen I've listened of his records. I can remember playing this not too long ago. If this is your first time seeing the name Archie Shepp and you're interested in jazz, pick up on it, okay? As you see, I have a few. There's a whole lot more. You know, I don't, dedicatedly collect a lot of jazz. But when I come across the stuff that I'm interested in, I grab it. And here's a live at Antibes with the Full Moon Ensemble, Volume 1. And he was definitely representing with the African garb, definitely. And that's it. Next up is another younger saxophonist involved in jazz, Andy Shepard. I think he's from the UK. Haven't played this for a while. I'm thinking he has some interesting guests on here. Randy Brecker, among others. Okay. Produced by Steve Swallow. I need to give this a listen. Don't remember what this sounds like. That's one of the benefits of the blind pull, and also the fun of having the big collection. Guitarist Elliott Sharp, Carbon. and like Henry Kaiser, a guitar, um, um, like explorer, yeah, a guitarist explorer. He has some interesting ideas. I'm on a he's I'm on a comp with him. It pleases me. I'm on an album with my music and Elliott Sharp's, same one, Frets of Yore. I think the Jazz Zaj, he's on that one too. Interesting cat. From New York. Here's another one. Elliott Sharp with the Soldier String Quartet, Tessellation Row. Once again, check this stuff out if you don't know it. Elliott Sharp. Expand. Here I have a couple of singles by Pete Shelley of Buzzcocks. This one I like in particular, Waiting for Love. Good pop song. And then another one that was sent to me by Roger, actually. Excuse me, I think he sent this to me as padding in a package, but I like the song. On Your Own, Pete Shelley. I like the Buzzcocks. I got to see the Buzzcocks. I met Steve Diggle, but Pete Shelley wasn't hanging. The other guys came out and did a store appearance. A couple more here that I pulled. Woody Shaw. Woody 3. Well, that's recognizing family. That's cool. This is a good album. Woody Shaw, gone way too soon. Major voice on the trumpet. People talk about Freddie Hubbard. I like Woody Shaw much better. I mean, Freddie Hubbard is badass. So when I say that I like Woody Shaw better, you ought to be checking out Woody Shaw. Stepping Stones. Live at the Village Vanguard. Got to see a show at the Village Vanguard. Jerry Allen with Robbie Coltrane. It's a great memory of New York. It's another good album. These covers don't tell the story. You know, when it comes to this music, it's not about the graphics. It's about the music. It is. And last two things from the poll. Glad I did this. Sonny Sharrock and Peter Brotzman, Fragments. This is a limited edition, number 602. I don't know how many of these were made. This is a live recording. It sounds like an audience recording that someone just set up a tape recorder on a table because it's very noisy. I mean, you can almost hear the audience as much as loud as the music. So it's a document, but quite a pairing of musicians. And then this is really intense. This is hard for me to listen to. Black Woman. The singing on this, it's an expression. It's his wife at the time, Milford Graves, Dave Burrell. It's very intense, but it's featuring the voice, and it's a bit much to take, actually. But as I say that, it tells me I probably need to dive in this again. I think I'll stop the video and put that on and see where it takes me this morning. It's a Monday. What's on my plate this week? The only thing on my plate this week for sure for me is getting a hold of Hank Red, because I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks, and it's time to go ahead and try getting some sessions going again. That's on my plate. And that's about it. David Nance and Mode Sound, they are wrapping up their tour and heading back. They'll be back in Omaha this weekend. They're playing. It'll be the touring band, so I don't expect to play. I am thinking about going. There's a show tonight, Jack Wright, with Kyle Jessen. Jack Wright is improvising giant on saxophone. I played with him. That's tonight. I could go. I don't know that I'm will though, but so anyway, people, y'all take care. I do miss my family, but it's like this. It's like when I was a kid, I only need to see them for a few minutes. Like when I lived at home, I'd be shut up in my room as long as I could get away with staying away from people. Come out to eat, say hi, do something, and then go away. It'd be the same now if people lived closer. It's not that I would be over their houses all the time. It would just be nice to just go and see them every now and then. That's why I'm looking forward to my sister coming in town next week. Yes, next weekend she's due to come in town. Um, just making the connection, is all that's needed. Really, pretty much everyone I know. I don't need a whole lot of your time, and my cup is full. My days of being a surrogate parent are definitely over because as a parent, you have to be there. And yeah, I'll be honest, I get sick of them damn kids. Get them kids out of here. That's enough. That's enough. Y'all go make some noise elsewhere. Get out of here. So I hope you all have a good day, evening, whenever you see this. I see that Edward Caspella is out touring, so that's why he hasn't reconnected for another talk. No big deal, whenever he feels like it. Um, Hoping to hear from Richard and Stephen about whether or not Stephen can make an appearance on the channel here. Other than that, just have a good day, evening. Take care, people.